Hey, what's going on? This is Mike, and I'm here with
Mare.
And we are doing our podcast about the Real Housewives of New York, and it's called I Don't Want to Watch That. The website is I Don't Wanna Watch That. That's WANNA. And you can find us on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter is Don't Want to Watch, and the O in Don't is a 0, and 0 just like that person who has Don't Want to Watch with the O who doesn't use it. And on Twitter and on Instagram, it's Don't Want to Watch just by itself. And here we are.
We are here.
Yeah, we've made it to the final episode for the first season.
Yeah.
Or the final episode block, because we've been doing them in threes, but there's really only 2 to talk about here. And that's the finale, which had those fireworks that we were all looking for. And then the reunion, which went even better than I could have hoped.
Wow.
I
Okay.
enjoyed it.
I'm glad that you said better than you could have hoped, because it just gets crazier.
Yeah, so
it just gets absolutely cuckoo bananas.
well, I mean, we can talk about the reunion when it gets there and the things that I really appreciated seeing there.
Okay.
And I also want to say right off the bat that our dog Lenny is a giant goofball, and he's
having a moment.
Yeah, he's having a moment.
A little bit. He needs some
so
love.
if you hear a little panting in the background, that's him. He's just chilling. He's got a cone
He needs
on.
affection.
He just got he just got fixed about a week ago, like right before the pandemic times. One of the last things we did outside of the house, and that's about it. So anyway.
Yeah, so if you hear him breathing in the background,
or if he starts to bark for some reason.
Yeah, or like jump up on the couch and knock the microphone over.
Because, like I said before, I'm not editing this. I don't care.
Right.
This is just stupid. And if the dog decides to, poop on the floor, you guys are going to hear our reaction to it. So
wait. It really, escalated from simply the dog panting to pooping on the floor.
Because, I don't know, there's a whole range of things that could happen. If he's having a moment, who knows, what'll happen. I think that's an extreme. You're absolutely right, but I'm just saying.
I don't know if that's really an extreme.
I thought he was going to pee on the couch a minute ago. The couch in the office. He was standing like it. Yeah. It was either peeing or trying to gather the courage to jump off, and it was gather the courage to jump off. And he's a monster, so he could have stepped off like a normal step. It's really ridiculous. He had no reason being scared of the jump off of this tiny couch.
Well, he's up on the couch now.
So he's climbing up on the couch again. There we go. We've got him as a co-host over there. Maybe... I don't even know where my phone is. I think it's plugged in. Oh, God. He is checking out everything. This is interesting.
He's literally, to give you a visual, take a picture.
Yeah.
Too late. You blew it.
Yeah, no, I totally did.
Oh, no.
I'm sure he'll be back. Yeah, don't let him dig in the couch either.
Now.
Yeah. All right, Lenny, you need to chill out, brother. All right, he's laying down now. This is what we got going on over here. Lenny.
Don't take a picture. Just get him. Yeah. I'm not wearing a bra, folks.
All week. Anyway, so episode 7 starts off. We got Bethany, Luann, Alex, and Simon. They're at some sort of casino night type of deal.
Yeah. It was some sort of. It was at. Well, wait. Back up a second.
What's up?
We're not talking about the 21 Club right now, right?
No.
They go to Aqua. Are you talking about?
No. In the beginning of the episode, they're at some little casino night, and they start talking about having the dinner at the 21 Club.
Oh, right. Yeah. And then Alex was talking about her gender equality bullshit.
Yes, exactly. Because they were talking about the previous dinner party where where Ramona gave Simon such a hard time for being there, and Bethany and Luann were like, yeah, it was kind of fucking weird, and we did totally tell you it was a girls' night, and then that's when Alex was like, use the gender equality thing.
Capitol Hill.
Oh, that was my favorite line. Yeah, they went to the little confessional or whatever, the side shot, and it was take it. Bethany just say gender equality, take it to Capitol Hill. Yeah. I thought that was hilarious. But that's where they planned the dinner party, where all the whole season culminates, kind of.
Yeah. But before that, Allie interning at Zarin Fabrics. That was a kind of funny bet. That was cute.
Oh yeah.
And they had when she was an intern and she had to answer the phones and they kept pranking her.
Oh yeah, where Brad and Jill were out there, they were just cracking up. They were calling for different things
and just laugh and
like, did she even know? Like, did she realize?
I think after a while she probably did,
she had
right?
to have after a few minutes. Yeah, she's not an idiot.
It was a bit.
Yeah,
I thought it was cute.
Yeah, but that was fun. She did not look like she was having a good time or about it.
Yeah, and then we find out that Simon's father or stepfather.
He passed away, so he's got to go to Australia.
Yeah, and he had that weird conversation.
Oh yeah.
Explaining like.
It's like, hey, this
cancer.
Is so
a
cell
bizarre.
Just mutates and then it continues.
He's
to
talking
mutate.
to him like he's an adult.
Not even like an adult, like a doctor. You know, like I wouldn't even explain like cancer to like a friend of mine that way who was, who had a college degree. Like I would just say, yeah, it sucks. It eats away your body. Like I wouldn't explain it on a cellular level. Like he tried to as if he's not even a scientist either. He's a fucking hotel manager.
Yeah.
And I fucking hate him. Anyway,
I just thought that was a really interesting, and just the way that he's saying that he's not going to speak to his son, not going to do baby talk or anything like that.
Yeah.
So you're just going to do the extreme opposite and still be
do scientific cellular level cancer spreading and
He's a genius. He'll get it.
Yeah, exactly. As we learn later in the episode-ish.
Yeah.
Because he tells the fucking evaluator that.
Yeah.
I can do better. I can do harder things.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
And we also learn it's going to be the longest he's been away from Alex for so long. And who cares? Lame. Fucking lame.
I mean, to be so codependent like that, that's very, that's some creepy shit. Yeah. I mean, we're close. You and I, we are very close. But we also enjoy our isolation.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
We also enjoy the privacy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, last night I closed the door of my office. I didn't open it for 6 hours. Played all sorts of video games. It was fantastic. And I drank too much whiskey.
Well, I mean...
These things happen. These things happen. What are you going to do? Yeah, what else? Especially now. Yeah, because I was essential personnel and I had to work 12 hours yesterday.
But you're here?
Yeah, I'm here now. Back.
Yeah.
Back. So, after that, we got Jill and Bethany, and they start planning the holiday dinner.
Right.
And this is where they start talking about, the previous dinner at Jill's house.
That's right.
And they start recapping.
Jill is owed an apology.
She's better get it, too. She better get it.
Is she going to get Ramona at this upcoming party or Ramina? Quite frankly, I would want it to be Ramina because it's a party.
It's better fun. Yeah, it's more fun. But that was just interesting. So it's just setting the stage. It's just setting the stage for all this.
Yes. All
right. But
then they do a sidebar and they go to yeah. For Bethany's birthday.
This was really ridiculous.
Now, have you ever been to the racetrack?
Actually, I haven't. My friends have gone several times, and they've said it's a great time, and I'm sure it is. I would love to go. I've always had either something else going on, or for whatever reason, I've just never made it out there.
My mother used to take me as a kid.
Oh, that's not surprising. That's not surprising at all. Did she have you go make the bets and stuff?
We would do it together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you pick out by the names, or did she have a strategy?
No, she would let me pick out she would give me $1.
Yeah.
Or $2, and I would just pick by the name. And I think we went with one of her friends one time. I even think that we may have taken Leo because I remember my mom. My mom, taking our cousin Leo, telling Leo to not say anything to anybody.
I could totally see that happening. Oh, absolutely.
Because she didn't want, she didn't want to get in trouble for taking kids to the racetrack.
Obviously.
But I don't remember.
What did you do when you were there? Like,
we would bet and we would watch the horses race.
But like, where did you hang out? Was it like a bar area? Just sit on
no,
the benches?
No,
on
we
the
were out. We
like,
would be outside. They would have like the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sit on the benches, kind of.
I mean, it was totally innocent, but it's still, it's like it's taking kids to the racetrack.
No, absolutely, yeah.
Which can be kind of, sketchy.
Well, I mean,
but I never.
In theory, though, like it is a sport, and if that's like the sport that your dad's into, and he wants to take the kid there, or your mom's into, and that's.
Cares? Bethany's that was
Bethany's life
for upbringing, which I think is kind of cool.
I think it is kind of cool too.
There's a certain type of like New York grit to her.
Yeah.
That I like.
But like, I don't know where horse trading comes into that.
For grit?
Yeah. No, I mean like just, it's an interesting way to get your grit for a New Yorker. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well,
most New Yorkers get their grit like not to be like fucking cliche, but on the street, like.
Yeah, but it's
like even just taking the bus to high school, like
there's
something
some
like that.
Tough guys in horse racing.
I don't disagree, but what I'm saying for a New York socialite to have achieved their grit from horse racing, that's an interesting way to achieve.
Oh, I know
she's
an interesting person.
Yeah. That's all I mean.
All right, so we're both.
Most New Yorkers get it from like riding the bus to the fucking high schools.
Yes.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
All right, we both agree.
Yeah, she's got some interesting backstory.
All right, so then so we're at the birthday party.
Yeah.
And she's got her friend Lee there, who is her father's friend.
Yeah.
And
he looks creepy. He looks like a fucking Batman villain, like.
Or with like the bald head.
Yeah.
He pulls that. It's like cue ball, like bald too, so that shit shines.
He almost looks
you know
like
what I mean?
He was like Kingpin. Like Vincent D'Onofrio played him in the Punisher series, I think it was. Yeah. Well, like,
he pulls out that wad of cash with all hundreds, like.
Get Black Joe over here.
It's such
Black Joe.
It's so showy and wonderful and awful at the same time.
Yeah, and you mentioned the gift, right?
No, I didn't get to the gift yet. No, we were just like setting the scene for who Lee was. So Lee.
And then there's like two other degenerates just sitting there.
Yes.
And it's Bethany and Jill.
Yeah, Bethany and Jill, who is taking it in. Yeah. She is like a little sponge soaking it up. But, so Lee gets Bethany this super inappropriate gift. He gets her black negligee.
Yeah, that was aggressive move.
That's so aggressive.
Like, first of all, there's two strikes against that. Because, A, it's a father's friend.
Yeah.
And B, he knows he's met the boyfriend.
Yeah.
So...
Well... He probably don't give a fuck about the boyfriend. It's the father thing that I feel like is the big one.
But I'm just saying that's two strikes.
Yeah.
That's two reasons not to do it. Instead of just one reason. Even if it's like 1.75 with like that one being less. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you want to weight them. But yeah, there's more than one reason, essentially, to not get that gift. And he totally got that gift. And not only that...
And it opens it in front of people.
He gave it to her in front of people. If you're trying to swing that... Fucking at that pitch, like, you gotta do that in private, my guy. Like, that's not...
Yeah, but that just means that he really doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Right? That's cockiness. And stupidity.
I didn't notice it, but I bet he wears a pinky ring.
Oh, he 100% does.
Yeah, I didn't notice it, but...
I like pinky rings.
Well, you want me to get a pinky ring?
I wouldn't mind it.
Oh, my God. Get the fuck out of here.
I wouldn't mind it.
You should see the cringe on my face right now.
Why not? Wear a pinky ring.
I don't even want to wear a necklace or like anything else.
Well, necklaces are weird.
No,
why would you wear
why would I
No, I shouldn't say that necklaces are weird. I don't mind a chain.
I used to wear like a chain. Like everybody had that same chain where it was like 3 small hoops and the big hoop with the silver one that was like kind of like...
Or a nameplate?
Yeah.
Well, the girls had the nameplate.
Well, I didn't have a nameplate. Mike.
What would your nameplate say?
Mike. That's stupid. But yeah, so... And then we get to all the fucking scenes of Dr. Jill diagnosing Bethany's family situation.
Really,
all like the cutbacks and stuff to her throughout that.
I love Dr. Jill.
Yeah.
She analyzes everybody to such a T, and it's just so funny to me when she's talking about. All right, just lay, honey. Okay. Sorry. when Lenny just climbed up on the couch right now, and I have to pet him. But anyway, sorry. So Jill, when she becomes Dr. Jill, I loved what she said about Bethany, where she said, you know, what was it? It was the brutal honesty. Oh, that Bethany hides behind her brutal honesty. She hides from the pain. That's why she's so brutally honest. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they said like the whole time, like her parents weren't really around and they don't really like her or whatever, and she still doesn't have a relationship with him. So like, I don't even
that she's
really fully understand. I really don't even fully understand what that's about yet.
She's
you'll
learn like Bethany. Bethany is. I don't want to get into too much because this is where I hate to like lead you on a little bit.
Okay. Do we find out more about the backstory though?
Yes and no.
Tell me that?
Yes and no. Like there.
Well, I mean, yes, you find out more, but not
what
the
I was
going to
say was Bethany is a very public but also very private person. Like sometimes she'll just have like these crazy outbursts on
like
TV.
Twitter or something. Oh, on TV.
But and she doesn't get into details.
Okay.
Like on the show.
Yeah.
She like goes into these vague sort of because
she'll go into like highlights, but not like
and you'll learn why, and you'll like figure out why. But
like I still don't even fully understand like how she was raised. Like was she like a fucking left at an orphanage and these parents didn't even pay attention to her, or did they raise her and they just don't talk now? Like I still don't even fully understand that.
I think they sent her to boarding. God, this dog, he's right in the microphone right now.
You can turn it a little, Dion. Yeah.
All right, sorry. Okay. Bethany, I think, was sent to boarding school at a really young age.
Okay.
So, and then like 18, she was just like, fuck y'all.
Like,
bye.
Yeah. Hey, just come home
bitches
for holidays.
Are crazy. I'm out. So I think that.
And the summer's probably horse racing season, so Dad's probably out doing that the whole time they're home, and they probably never saw each other.
Yeah.
Probably 2 weeks a year. It's crazy.
Yeah. So she essentially raised herself.
Okay, all right.
But I mean, just in general, the way that she talked, the way that her.
And we'll find out more down the road.
Yeah, I won't get into it.
Okay, all right. But and then they also all throw money on the horse, and the horse gets fucking smoked.
Yeah, smoked, and it was her father's. They're all like, it was her father's horse that he had trained, and everybody. And Bethany's like, my father's the best. I know if I know anything about my father, it's that he's the best horse trainer. And Jill was like. Yeah, and they put all this height. Yeah. On the horse.
Yeah, and he comes in last.
Yeah.
Smoked. So then we go to
Ramona getting her weird friggin' beauty treatments. I mean, no shame. I get weird stuff too.
It's just funny. It was funny to me that it was like a social outing. Like they were all dressed nice, like they were going to dinner and fucking Botox. Like that's just odd to me that's
a thing though. Like
I mean, sure, if you're into that, but like I just found it odd that there are people that's their Friday night or whatever.
All right, now the dog is gone and Mike can relax.
Okay, yeah. All right.
The dog was being a cuckoo bird. And Mike was over here really trying to like get into this conversation, but he had one eye on the dog.
Yeah, the whole time. He was
worried.
But
anyway. We're getting back into it.
Yeah, and so Ramona out there, she's talking about this dinner, I guess, that's coming up at the 21 Club, and they're talking.
She's getting all her great beauty treatments.
So I think this was in like a little side confessional, but she was like, "Yeah, I understand they don't, they didn't appreciate my frankness towards Simon."
Yeah,
I thought that was a very interesting way to put it. The dog's back with a giant stuffed animal, and he's gonna whip it around. He's just whipping it around. It's fantastic.
Together.
So anyway, after that, we find out that she's going, and she understands that she's got to be, a little nicer to people or whatever.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
We'll see how it goes. So after that, we got Bethany and Jill. They go to dinner, and Jill's like.
Jill is grilling her, pounding her with questions. She's roasting her, basting her.
Where'd you get that earrings? Yo, what else you got coming? Yo, what's up with that necklace? This, that, and the other. And then Bethany just had enough, and she's like, "Yo, I'm gonna stab you with the skewer." And everybody was just
right in the eye, yeah.
Including me. Like I made the same face as everybody at dinner. Like Oh my god, that was aggressive. But I loved every minute of it, to be honest.
All right. Then moving on, Luann and the Soho.
Oh my god.
The partnership with that organization.
So like, I don't want to downgrade how much I do appreciate she spending her time, quote unquote, helping others. Like, that's fucking fantastic, and you can't say enough about people who do that. But is this really the skill that she should be imparting on people?
Well, why don't you tell? We should set the scene a little bit.
Well, like, because
they go to the Soho. I think it's the Soho House, not the Soho House. The Soho
partnership. Soho partnership. Yeah.
And they help homeless.
Yeah, homeless people.
Young people get back on their feet.
Ex-cons with drug issues, stuff like that.
Yes. Thank
addicts get So here we meet Karen, and Karen's getting her life back together. And what Karen's here to do is learn how to interview from a job. And who better for that than Countess Luann?
God. Well, first of all, what Luann says in the confessional about, when she first sees this lovely woman.
Yeah.
Lovely woman. Luann goes, she doesn't look like a drug person. And you just have to oh, God. You have to... Yeah, I get really frustrated with Luann sometimes. It can get uncomfortable. It does it. She has some weird, just ignorant moments.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, God, Luann.
Yeah, and I forget where we learned this, but at some point recently we learned that the Count lives in Switzerland.
Yes.
And I was like, what the fuck? So I'm very interested to know, what the fuck the deal with that shit is.
Well, we will learn soon enough.
Okay, good. I'm very excited for that.
All right, so, yes. So she's doing this interview, this mock interview with this woman. And what business does she have? She was a model.
Yeah.
What else did she do before that? She was a nurse for a little bit.
Yeah. But that was how long ago? If she's going for an office job, what's she going to be about? She doesn't know anything about Excel.
But she's a countess. That's some,
That's some what?
regal shit.
Yeah, but that's not going to help you. That's not going to help you be a fucking, I don't know, a fucking accountant. That's not going to help you.
Right, she's tone deaf. Yeah, we
get it. But,
yeah. I mean, she's the countess.
I know, it's great. It's just funny. It's I got nothing to do with it. It's fucking ridiculous. It's funny. So, after this, we got Alex, and they go with Francois in for the...
yes. Yeah.
And this part was absolutely hilarious to me, because Francois in there, and he's asking him colors, and then Francois like, yo, step it up, my guy.
He doesn't say it like that.
He's like, I can do it better. I can do harder things.
Yeah, I can do harder things, and then we learn that he doesn't.
And yeah. No, but he does. No, it was fucking great. He could do it. He was just fucking with him.
Yeah, he was fucking with him, but...
It was just funny to me. He was and that's, to be honest,
That's true.
That's exactly what Alex was worried about. She was worried he's going to be bored. So he was like, yo, you want to put a circle in a circle? What the fuck do you think I am? He's like, I am fucking Francois. You see these bags under my eyes? It's because I stay up all night studying. My mom's got me on Adderall already.
Yeah, we learn later on in the episode when they all go to dinner that...
Oh, well, yeah. Well, Francois got his... yeah.
Woo!
Oh, boy. So it seemed like he did well, but it was funny because they had the circle, the triangle, the square, and he would put them in the wrong ones on purpose, immediately. Yeah. And he did it 3 times in a row. And then the doctor's or the evaluator, he's just like, all right, I guess I'll put these away. And he's like, no, I'll do it. He's like, pop, 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 pop. And it's like, all right. So, yeah, I think he was just bored. He was like, this is all I'm here for. He's like, this is what I was preparing. I was expecting, 16th century
this
English literature.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have just been making it up. But anyway, yeah. So that was that, and I'm eager. We didn't ever find out the results, did we?
No. No. Well, we do at the end of the episode when they do all the little blurbs.
Well, yeah, we found out what school he went to.
Oh, you mean
well,
it? Yeah,
like,
yeah.
If he was like,
I don't remember them going back to that.
All right. So after that, we got Bethany. Oh, Bethany and Jill. They go fucking downtown. They go apartment hunting.
And we learned that Jill is a real estate agent.
Oh, absolutely. Jill took over this meeting. It was fucking fantastic. They're both walking down the street in hard hats, going into like the new construction building. She just completely walked in there, took the plans from the guy.
Yeah. Like the guy had remember when they introduced the guy? He was a premier real estate agent. Premier.
Yeah, renowned real estate agent.
Yeah, and Jill just takes the paper from him and is like, nah.
No, over here you got this. You can lose a little square footage over here with the hot water heater. Yeah. Is that going to be compartmentalized in there? You're going to build like a little soffit and get that in? Okay, that's good. And then the fireplace. Ooh, wood-burning fireplace. I want one of those. Oh, I'm so jealous of this. Oh, this is going to be great for you.
She had places to be. She had to pick Allie up from school, so she still wanted to be a good friend.
Yeah, but it was awesome. She just, bam, took the reins.
Barreled through it.
Yep. Oh, it was fantastic.
Through it.
Fantastic to watch her at work. And she did really well at it, too. Yeah. Like, that's kind of what I do. I walk around this place with fucking plans, and I'm like, yep, all right, you guys got this shit going on over here. That's what's up. All right, cool. All right, pipes are in. Nice. Later. Going back to the office.
Is that the voice that you use too?
Yeah, that's the voice I use out there. That gets the guys to respect me. I'm always out there. They totally respect the nerd that from the office that pops his head in every once in a while. All these guys fucking running drywall for 25 years, they respect me. I was oozing with sarcasm. They do not respect me at all. But I tell them.
Moving on.
But I tell their bosses to make them respect me, or at least pretend to. So
we get to the holiday party at the 21 Club.
So it's some fancy shit.
Yeah, they invite all the families.
Old school speakeasy.
Yeah.
And
really the theme of the whole night is that Ramona is meant to redeem herself with everybody for being so rude.
Yeah.
To Simon. So that's like the drama.
This was the Ramona show.
Yeah.
This night was the Ramona show. And she was an hour late.
I think it was longer. I think it was supposed to be like 2 hours or something.
Yeah. And she gets in, she's like, oh, I don't know, the cab.
Yeah, no, well, wait a minute. She comes in dressed like a little pink harlot.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh my god.
With her fabulous... She looked fabulous.
Oh, she looked great.
She looked amazing.
She looked like Malibu Barbie.
Yeah, she literally looked like Malibu Barbie.
Yeah, no, I know, yeah.
Her hair was beautifully blown out.
Absolutely.
She had this pink sequin dress, wearing so many different jewels.
If anyone should understand, it's Alice, because she was late for the same reasons. She was getting to the Met Gala.
But yeah, so it's Ramona. Ramona just like can't help herself.
Yeah.
I feel like.
And she's trying to be nice at the beginning. She really is. It's just. She just can't help it.
She is just somebody who is so authentic for what they are. There is no changing who they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
there's no room for change. Like Bethany said, you either love her.
She can't let it go either. Like she can't let things go. Like after she's being nice for like what seems like a half hour or so, she's just like, yeah, I still don't understand why you were girls' night. Yeah. She's like, it's just fucking, I don't understand it.
She's just, she's like a bull in a china shop.
But you know what though? The night she got saved from being the asshole of the night by fucking Francois. Like Francois was rocking okay for a little bit there.
That little shit.
But then all of a sudden he just starts screaming out of nowhere.
I love kids.
I love
little kids. I love little kids. I love children of all ages. Yeah. That kid was such a little shit.
Oh yeah. Like the yelling wasn't enough.
Just screeching.
Then Jason, I think he showed up a little bit late, and Bethany had his favorite fucking food ordered for him. He had the fucking the 21 burger. It's like a fucking $60 burger or some shit. And he takes like 4 bites of it, turns around, and then Francois stabbing it with like toothpicks, and like it's completely
a knife.
A knife? Oh, whatever it was, yeah.
Even worse.
It was completely shredded. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then
that kid's so awful.
Ramona, she goes,
couldn't get over it.
Oh no, I know. She goes, somebody says to her something about, they're not very strict, and Ramona goes, there's a difference between strict and teaching them well to begin with, or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like,
she really throws shade on that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, all the dogs are here.
Both of the dogs are here now.
It scared the crap out of me.
That's okay. But yeah, so that's really it though. And
I would just like to point out that I did notice that Ramona loves... Oh, God. Our dogs are out of control.
Yep.
That Ramona...
Now both of them are on the couch.
God, I am in danger, guys. I am in danger. Ramona and her air quotes. Have you noticed Ramona make air quotes? Have you seen...
No, I haven't picked it up. You mentioned it while we were watching it.
She
I
does
gotta
it
keep
a
my
lot.
eye on it.
She does it a lot, and it's great.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye. Guys.
I definitely will. So, alright, so that was the end of the season.
Then we get to the reunion.
The end of the episode, though.
Yeah,
so I just want to do the winners and losers.
Yes. I keep wanting to barrel through that. My apologies.
Yeah, so the winner in that episode was the real estate agent.
Alright, our dogs are barking. Pause.
Yeah, the winner of that episode was the real estate agent because he didn't have to do anything. And he got done with the tour quicker. He didn't have to do shit. He gave the plans to Jill. Jill just walked him around. He just sat there and played, Words with Friends on his phone or a different app that's more popular now because that was the last game I played 5 years ago. Maybe 10 years ago.
Words with Friends?
Yeah. I don't even know. And so the loser of that episode was Jason. Because Frankie stabbed the shit out of his burger after he only had like 4. And
wasted.
I'm a huge burger fan.
Me too.
So that really hurt like, my soul to see that happen. So what did you think?
I don't know. Lenny, because he's taking over this episode with his crazy barking right now. Guys, I am surrounded by dogs.
It's very funny. I took a couple of pictures. I'm going to put them on our Instagram.
Who won that episode? I got to think for a second. Probably, I'm gonna go with Ramona as the winner.
Okay.
Because regardless of the fact that she was 2 hours late for the party, comes dressed as Malibu Barbie. By the end of the night, nobody's pissed with her.
Yeah.
Nobody
Everybody's
cares.
only focused on Francois.
Yeah.
That's true. She did avoid a lot of...
Oh, this dog right now. Like, yikes. Alright, hold 1 second, guys. This is a precarious moment. Lenny is caught in the microphone wires and trying to...
Hello, and welcome back.
Sorry.
Lenny ripped out the cord for the microphone. And... now he's eating, so hopefully he'll be chilling for a little bit.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we were talking Mare's winners and losers for that episode 7, right. The final episode of the season. So you said your winner was Ramona, and your loser would be...
Lay. Bethany's dude. Friend from the racetrack.
Oh, that guy?
He's the loser.
Ooh, yeah, he came out of that with a bad look.
Yeah.
He did come out of that episode not
He was
looking
coming
great.
out strong, pulling out that wad of cash.
He tried.
There's nothing better than
but it did not work out great for him.
Like a New York character with a pinky ring and a wad of cash, but he really showed his true colors by being a total creepazoid and giving her that lingerie creep fest.
Yo, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's the likelihood, 10 being the highest, that he thought that he had a chance? Like, was that his intention, actually?
Why is she hanging out with him? That's probably what he's thinking.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
He doesn't have any girl friends.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, oh, I'm going to come out to the track and hang out with you on my birthday.
Yeah, that's... Bethany, I think...
Yeah, that is weird.
How do I explain this? Bethany, which you'll learn, Bethany has big balls.
Okay.
She's got big balls just in everything that she does. She works hard. She tells it like it is. She
calls out billionaires on Twitter.
Yeah, still
Shames
doing
them.
it. Yeah. I mean, she's
into helping in situations.
Bethany for president.
Yeah. Lenny's back on the couch.
Oh boy.
But he's chilling right now. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, so I think Lee is the loser
of the episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Right. So we're gonna dive right into the reunion now.
Yeah, at the Russian tea room.
Yeah.
Which I would love to go to.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was like a hack thing now. I didn't realize. No, I didn't realize that was the
Why
like,
would
a
it be
thing
a
that
hack
people.
thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
What makes it hack?
I have no idea.
I would love to go to the
I don't
Russian
know.
tea room.
I thought it didn't have its the same, I don't know, cachet or whatever you want to call it as it used to. I don't know why I had that in my head.
I just want to go to the Russian tea room.
Nobody's saying we can't. Let's fucking go. Well, I mean, we can't
now.
But do they do takeout? Yes, Russian tea room. I would like some takeout, please. Can I get DoorDash for the Russian tea room? So anyway, so this is, the reunion's fun. I love
reunion's fun.
I love that they immediately beat up Alex.
Oh yeah, they go right into it. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, the first question: what shocked you most about your fellow housewives? Ramona immediately raises her hand and goes, "How Alex was living, her quality of life."
Yeah, and they said to her face exactly what I was saying. Like, maybe don't go spend $70,000 at Fendi before you have a floor in your house.
Yeah.
And Bethany said that they were all show and
no
go. And I was like, ooh, you tell them. You tell them.
Yeah, I mean,
and
the
that's
girls,
exactly what we were thinking too.
Yeah, the girls go right in on Alex. There's no niceties. Though Luann is funny when she insults people. She does it like...
She tries to do it classy, like a countess.
Yeah. But it's just so... Oh, my God. Oh, man. Yeah, Jill calls out Alex, and, all the girls pile on that, too.
And then later in the show, Simon comes out even, and they go at him again, and Simon's trying to blame, the editing. We might as well just hit them all with it, what I mean? Just hit them all at once.
Yeah.
Instead of going in order. But, you know what I'm saying? They just beat them all up, and Simon's trying to complain, it's the editing. And all the other girls are like, I was portrayed on there exactly how I am.
Yeah.
And it's the words you said that make people think the things you do. Yeah. You said those words, man.
Right.
You're sitting here trying to tell us that you weren't obsessed with, the lifestyle page, yet you say to the cameras on television, if you're not on the lifestyle page, you fucking you suck, whatever it was. Yeah. And it's dude, you're this should not be out of left field.
It's just they were just so pretentious.
Yeah.
It just oozed out of them. Yeah, which is also a sign, obviously, of insecurity on their part. They're very insecure people.
All right, Dr. Mare.
Well, yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
I pulled the Joe Zarek.
Yeah, that's what I meant, yeah.
They are insecure. People that are obsessed with status.
Yeah.
And showing off. And...
until he had to go back to Australia, I forgot that that's where he was from.
Really? Where do you think he was from?
I don't know. I thought he just had some fucking weird fucking accent. From maybe England or something. I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
You forgot that he was from Australia with his Australian accent?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, oh yeah, Australia. I thought it was maybe British.
That's one of the housewives on Beverly Hills, Dorit. Have you ever heard me talk about her?
Dorit? I think so.
Yeah, from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She's this chick from Connecticut, and she's got this weird British accent. Her husband is British. Huh. She lived in Britain for maybe a couple of years, but she's got this weird British accent. It's very off-putting, and then you just kind of get used to it because she.
Yeah, no,
but sorry, yeah, I don't know why. I digress.
Like once, like I kind of had that in my head, I stopped even considering the accent altogether.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
And it's easy to get an accent. Like when I lived in the South, when I was in the Navy for a couple of years, like I came back with it. I refused to say y'all, but I came back with like a
little
weird,
drawl.
Yeah, with like a little. I definitely didn't sound like like I do now again.
Well, that's true. Yeah, when I'm in Breezy, my Breezy accent comes out, and when I'm in Jersey.
And when I would drink when I was in the Navy, like it would really, my New York would really come out. So people would love to get me drunk and then make me like talk like.
When I'm in other states, my New York accent comes out way more than it would.
Yeah, because you want to let them know.
Yeah, let them
know.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like you don't have to fuck with me.
Yeah, I'm from New York.
Yes, exactly.
The greatest fucking place in the world, even though we are ground zero right now.
Yeah. Most cases, baby, number one.
That's so awful.
But yeah, so let's see. What else did we touch on? So we kind of beat up Alex and Simon already.
Yeah, Bethany just going in saying that she's pretentious. I mean, that whole time where they're going in at her, like, my jaw was on the floor the whole time. Because it's just like.
With the Bethany stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it was tough, though. She had a tough look a little bit. And,
I mean, Ramona walks off at one point because they start talking about the nude.
Oh, Alex's nude photos. Yeah. She doesn't want to be seen with that.
Associated with it.
And Simon makes it a very valid point.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she's out there fucking dancing like a stripper, fucking wearing stripper-ish clothes. And...
Stripperish clothes. I mean, that's not...
I'm not saying that... I agree that there is absolutely a difference, but the difference is very thin, I feel.
Not that there's anything wrong with being a stripper, guys.
And not that there's anything wrong with posing nude either.
I agree.
Yeah. So, there you go. Both of those things.
We both agree.
Cool with us. You do you, essentially. And now I got 2 dogs on me. And
I have a note here, and I can't really decipher what I wrote.
I got one. Oh, what do you got?
Really think it's much... Oh! When Alex kept saying how she felt like it was, the whole thing with the nude photos, it was really... She really thinks it's much ado about nothing, and she said it twice. Yeah. And it was just like...
So you're just reiterating your talking points.
The types of people that quote Shakespeare... are the douchey, like, make, like, a smirk or, like, some sort of, like, look at me, I'm smart, I'm quoting Shakespeare. Fuck you.
Oh, that was, that was Shakespeare with Mare.
I love Shakespeare.
Yeah.
But there's a certain
you would never
type.
say these words?
It's just so douchey. You are a douche when you do that. It actually made... I was just
to be completely honest, that phrase itself never dawned on me that it was a Shakespeare-generated phrase.
Really?
It's never dawned on me. I've always known the phrase, but I never...
Which makes it even more pretentious.
Why?
Because nobody knows what the fuck... Then, like, some people don't know what the fuck she's talking about. It's such a high, like, quote-unquote... like Shakespeare's...
She's trying to dunk on stuff?
Yeah, for being literate and smart and, She's
trying to dunk on people without even knowing. It's an elite dunk.
Like, it's gross.
Alright, I see what you're saying. I didn't realize that.
Mad. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck him for that reason, too.
And then Simon...
Another reason to hate him. Put it in the books.
Simon with his creep fest shit, saying nothing more beautiful than the naked body.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Yuck. Oh, one other thing I had from before when they were going at Bethany... at the end of it, she was like, "Yeah, go big or go home." And then all the girls.
Oh yeah, they were like, "You just have the best one-liners, Bethany."
Best phrases, like you're so clever. You're so
go big or go home.
Like, you've never heard that before? Like,
no, you said that, Bethany.
No, but even Bethany said it. Yeah, she was like, "That's not. I didn't make that up. That's like a known thing." Like,
I don't remember that.
Yeah, but that was. I just thought that was hilarious that that 4 women had never heard the phrase "go big or go home."
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of like a sports phrase-ish, maybe. But anyway.
Yeah, there was a weird... I mean, I shouldn't say weird. Jill and Bethany, love fest I felt the whole time. Like, Jill loved showing that she was, like, besties with Bethany, the cool girl, and, like, it was a little...
You found that to be a bit much?
Yeah, 100,000%.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I get that they're friends, but, like, they're besties.
But they were kind of
they were besties,
towards
but, like,
the end specifically.
I don't know, there's a show...
And I'm sure the reunion was a little further than the end of the filming, and they probably grew closer since then. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, let's go back. I'm sorry, I gotta backtrack a little bit. Getting back to Simon saying, you know, there's nothing more beautiful than the naked body.
Okay.
What a jerk. Like, that's such a jerky...
Oh, yeah, it's a gross
thing to say. And creepy with all the women there. Just like, he's just a total fucking creep fest who thinks that he's...
classy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but he just comes off like...
And then Jill, who comes back with the hammer.
Yeah.
She comes back and starts hammering Simon. Did you release those photos?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, there was... I guess that was a scandal. I don't know.
Yeah, did you release those photos?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, I guess the story was they were going to come out regardless, and they were just like, all right.
Fuck it, we'll control it. So, one way or the other.
Yeah. And then they get into the Ramona and Jill feud. Feud of the year.
Yeah. Classic feud. Two strong women.
That we learned. Yeah.
Two strong women. Ramona said it several times. We're both strong women.
Yeah, we're both strong. Oil and water.
Yeah. They just couldn't. Like, they were nice to each other for the first, 5 minutes, but it just
And they both admit that they're friends. They both admit it, that they are
Everybody's got,
friends.
frenemies. Yeah. We all have frenemies.
They are frenemies, man.
Yeah. People that you will drink a beer with, go to dinner with, but you want to beat them, when you play sports or something like that. If you're playing basketball,
or bust their balls.
Or if you're playing darts at the bar, you want to beat these people. There's certain people that you just, want to.
I'm not really a competitive person, so I don't really know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't have any of that in you? Mm-mm. There are certain people where it's we just happen to be playing, horseshoes or, whatever it happens to be.
You want to be a show-off?
No, not be a show-off, but there are certain victories way more than others.
Okay. With other people, you mean?
Yes. Beating certain people is sometimes feels better.
Well, with social distancing now, that's a thing of the past.
Well, no, not like online video games and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, they downloaded a poker app, and they're playing, through Venmo, and they're, keeping tabs. They have, a game going.
Tell me more.
I'll tell you after this. But, yeah, no, it was great beef, and, I'm looking forward to watching that beef grow over time.
I can't wait for you. Okay, so before we get into the winner, actually no, let's get into the winner and losers.
There's one more exchange that I wanted to touch on.
What?
Luann and Bethany about the driver.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I loved it because Luann just came off like such a fucking who the fuck she thought she was. Yeah. And it made her look disgusting.
And awful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because she just couldn't explain it away except that
Luann is
management, but
Luann is very problematic. She's a very problematic character that you will have very conflicted feelings for throughout her journey.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm intrigued by her.
Yeah. She makes really great TV. Yeah. But Bethany, you could root for. Bethany, she's neurotic. But still, you could tell that she's, pretty grounded, go-getter, you know.
Yeah, so if you want to, we could just go right into the final power rankings.
Yeah, let's do that. Go ahead.
So, my initial power rankings were Ramona, Luann, Jill, Alex, and Bethany. Because in that first episode, after everything was said and done, and after the reunion... I'm going with Bethany number 1.
I like that.
Ramona number 2.
Yeah, duh.
Jill number 3.
Yeah.
Luann number 4.
Yeah.
And Alex number 5.
Yeah, that's accurate.
And that's
a good standing. I agree.
And that was even a move up from last week, because last week I still had Ramona number 1, but I think Bethany, between the reunion and just, I think she's, like I said before, like you said in the other episode, like, she's almost like the George Costanza of the show.
Yeah.
Like, she's like neurotic, she's fucking, and she's quick and she's funny.
Yeah.
And I appreciate every minute of it.
Yeah.
And Ramona's just like a fucking firecracker still.
Yeah.
Jill
is Jill.
Yeah, and Jill is Jill.
Dr. Jill. The
and
Hammer.
Luann is just fucking annoying at this point. Like, with her...
Like I said, she is a very... she just continues to be a mysterious, problematic, interesting character on the show.
Yeah.
And person on the show. So I am really looking forward to season 2 because you will meet one Kelly Benison. I may be saying her name wrong. Kelly, the model. She was like a model photographer. What a nightmare!
All right, I'm looking
Cannot
forward
wait
to
for
it.
you to meet her. Yeah, so that's all I gotta say. And our dogs are barking.
So we're gonna sign off here, and we will be back during the week with another episode. Starting off with season 2.
Season 2, baby.
So check out the website. Don't want to watch that. WANNA. The dogs are going to bite each other now. We're on Twitter.
Mike is
don't
panicking.
Want to watch. And don't with an O is a 0. And then...
keep it together, Mike.
And then on Instagram, it's don't want to watch. We're going to send some pictures of the dogs also. The little dog came upstairs and is just fucking with the big dog now.
The little dog.
Yeah, Ray and Lenny. Yeah, if you want, we can share their Instagrams too. But, all right. That's all we got. Peace out.
All right, thanks, guys.
Wash
Bye.
your hands.
Wash your hands,
all
please.
That shit.
And wash your face and just be safe.
Always just keep washing. How about that?
Yeah, wash.
Peace out.
Bye.
Later.